Hi everyone, I'm Binti, a biologist from Tropical Marine Science Institute, National University of Singapore. For my presentation today, we do not have data to show as yet because the applications of the license was only signed last year, and hence we only have the cruise earlier this year. So I'm only able to report on the methodology that we are using. So this is our location of OMS area, and we are located right next to UK1 site. Due to this, we had a joint cruise earlier this year from February to March, and we are using research vessel Thompson for this cruise, and it took us a total of 47 days, as you can see from this timeline, to complete the cruise. So from this survey, this is a study area of OMS, and it has a 30 by 30 kilometer, and it is located at the southern part of OMS 1. And from this survey, we got to know that the study area's topography, it is dominated by low relief ridges and troughs, and the water depth ranges from 3,700 to 4,300 meters. These are the 12 stations that we have randomly selected and sampled with the mega cores. This is the mega core that we are using for this cruise, and it has a total of 12 cores, and the diameter of each core is 10 centimeter. With this protocol on the right, we managed to collect sediment up to a depth of 20 to 45 centimeter. So we are grateful to Dr. Abezu and his team for training us on the processing of metazoan megafauna. And this is the diagram of the methodology, which was earlier explained by Ida. And we have for quantitative analysis, we have a total of 48 cores. And for genetic analysis, we have 12 cores altogether. And for post-cruise processing, the animals were first extracted by centrifugation using the Levasil and kaolin, and then separated into the major taxa groups. And right now, we have just completed centrifugation, and we are in the progress of sorting them. And we would also like to thank Dr. Goodday and Aurelie for training us on this processing method for foraminifera. And the methodology is explained earlier by Aurelie. So, yeah. Thank you.
It's an observation rather than a question, and it's also therefore a a question for the workshop as to whether it's necessary to consider this. In quite a number of presentations we've seen different approaches which are practical, I suspect, for the type of survey people are undertaking, but they are not necessarily following the advice given by the LTC to contractors about how a study should happen. Now, the LTC guidelines came from a workshop like this that was a scientific workshop. So I think this workshop should consider, in relation, say, to how to slice a core and the thickness of those elements, and really how deep into a core one needs to go, and to review, if you like, the current advice and whether to change it or suggest it should be changed, or at least give me some information on that. Because at the moment the LTC recommend 0 to 5 millimeters, 5 to 10, and then centimeter layers after that. And that's a lot of work, and so you as a group have the power if you think that should be changed, and we've seen various changes already happening. So could you make sure you give us some advice on that and come to some consistent approach?
Any other comments?
Pedro?
Yes, maybe to Dave. Yes, I think this is needed because if we need to be practical, basically if you have an oil in the core, you cannot slice the core. So it needs to be some modification in the guidelines there. To be more pragmatic.
We can come up with something for the discussion.
There's no other questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.